towards a comprehensive solution for the Kurdish issue in Turkey. Dr. Rebwar Fatah. Introduction. Recently, the Turkish government proposed that the imprisoned Kurdish leader Abdullah Öcalan denounce terrorism in the Turkish Parliament and initiate a peace process. While this is seen as a positive initiative, it is crucial to establish a proper mechanism to ensure the development for the peace process, which would have a significant impact on the region and beyond. Background. Abdullah Öcalan, the founder of the Kurdistan Workers' Party, PKK, has been imprisoned since 1999. Despite his long incarceration, there are moves by the Turkish government to involve him in negotiations regarding the Kurdish issue. However, the effectiveness of Öcalan's involvement is questioned due to his prolonged isolation and the evolving political landscape. The need for fresh leadership. Given Öcalan's long imprisonment, his ability to fully grasp the current dynamics and represent the Kurdish people's interests might be limited. It's crucial for the Kurdish people to have leaders who are in touch with their present realities and can advocate for their needs effectively. Proposed framework for negotiations. Third-party mediation. A representative of the Kurdish people should negotiate with Turkey via a third country. Involving an EU-based legal firm specializing in negotiations can add impartiality and credibility, ensuring that agreements are documented and the process is fair. Given the historical lack of trust, direct negotiations between Kurds and the Turkish government should be avoided. Preconditions for negotiation. Cultural rights. Guarantee education in the Kurdish language and support for cultural revival. Security measures. Withdraw security personnel from Kurdish regions. Rebuilding efforts. Invest in reconstructing destroyed villages and towns. Accountability mechanisms. International Monitoring Committee, comprising neutral countries and respected NGOs to oversee adherence to commitments. Regular progress reports, publicly accessible reports to ensure transparency. Third-party audits, reputable audit firms to verify the effective use of funds. Binding agreements, legally binding agreements under international law with clear penalties for non-compliance. Local governance. Decentralized governance. Local authorities should have greater autonomy. Inclusive representation. Ensure Kurdish representation in national and regional governments. Capacity building. Provide training and support to local leaders. Community participation. Encourage active community involvement in decision-making. Transparency and accountability. Establish transparent governance practices. Social cohesion. Release political prisoners. Build trust and show commitment to reconciliation. Eliminate racism. Implement policies to ensure media and educational content promote diversity. Freedom of movement. Lift barriers on travel for all citizens. Human rights education. Comprehensive education programs. Promote understanding of human rights and equality. Legal equality. Ensure all citizens are treated equally under the law. Symbolic role of Öcalan. While Öcalan's long imprisonment may limit his direct role in negotiations, he can remain a symbol of national unity for the Kurdish people. His legacy can continue to inspire and guide efforts towards achieving a fair and just resolution. Dual plan approach. Short-term plan, 5 years. Immediate reforms for cultural rights, political prisoner release, security measures, infrastructure development, and human rights education. Long-term plan, 15 years. Decentralized governance, inclusive representation, economic development, social cohesion programs, and ongoing monitoring and accountability. Ensuring implementation. To ensure milestones are met and plans are implemented, independent bodies, including an EU country and an EU-based legal firm specializing in negotiation, should monitor the process. This approach adds a layer of oversight and credibility, ensuring that commitments are upheld. Implementing these measures requires cooperation, commitment, and support from the international community. This approach aims to build a stable and inclusive society where all citizens feel valued and respected.